First video for today was uploaded to the Spanish paranormal channel Paseo Infinito, but the original source of the video itself is unknown. In the video, a ghost hunter can be seen conducting a paranormal investigation inside a room with a supposedly haunted doll in front of a chained up cabinet consisting of other haunted objects. At first, nothing seems out of the ordinary. However, when he switches to his thermal imaging camera, he notices someone or something is in there with him.
What the hell? What is that? What the?
Someone or something can be seen on the thermal imaging camera screen peeking out from behind a wardrobe, but on his normal camera there's no one there. And what makes this even more creepier is that this wardrobe appears to be pushed up right against the wall with no space for anyone or anything to be behind it. Viewers suggest this is a paranormal entity, with some speculating that it may be attached to either the doll or many of the other artifacts in the cabinet. But what do you think this is? Let me know down below. If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Paranormal investigator Filthy Investigates the Phantom Watcher live-streamed his investigation of an old abandoned farmhouse for his viewers on Facebook. The farmhouse is said to be haunted by an elusive shadow figure and several other supernatural beings. Phil spends a while all alone in the farmhouse, attempting to make contact with anything that might be in there, and when darkness falls, Phil's camera captures something which has left him absolutely shocked. Did you see it? Caught on Phil's live stream, something dark, shaped like a figure, moves right behind Phil, who, at the time, was completely alone and unaware to what was behind him. Viewers who tuned into Phil's live exploration believe that this is the shadow figure said to haunt this old abandoned farmhouse. But what do you think this is? Did Phil capture a shadow figure on camera during his live stream at this old abandoned farmhouse? Let me know. This next video comes from the urban exploration channel Urbex Hill. Chris ventures out on a solo exploration to the abandoned Aubardon High School located in Cleveland, Ohio. Chris enters the old abandoned school, and once inside he sets up infrared cameras in various parts of the building. He then starts his exploration, and it doesn't take long before he realizes that someone or something is there with him.
What the hell was that? Listen. Yeah, somebody's here. Someone's gotta be here.
Noises can be heard nearby, and Chris starts to feel on edge, but bravely he presses on.
This is where that string goes. Somebody's down there. What the hell was that noise? Wait a minute. This wasn't like this before. Oh crap.
More strange noises could be heard from close by, although when Chris goes down, no one's there. But then he stumbles across a door that has been blocked by a large metal object, which, earlier on in his exploration, can be seen on its side leaning against a wall. This creeps out Chris too much, and with all the bad news coverage about the school in recent months, he decides it would be best to end his exploration there. However, when he watched the footage taken on his static IR cameras placed around the building, he was stunned by what he saw. Something white is caught on one of Chris's IR cameras, moving in one of the windows, but what is it? Then, captured on another IR camera, a mysterious dark figure can be seen moving at rapid speed between the doors at the back. Chris's viewers agree that it was a smart decision for him to leave the school when he did, as who knows who or what was hiding behind that barricaded door. And people believe that the footage he captured on his IR cameras is paranormal. But what's your verdict? Is this white thing seen here on one of Chris's cameras and this dark figure moving quickly seen on another camera something paranormal? Share your thoughts in the comments. This next clip's source is unknown, but from the information I was able to gather was that apparently for several weeks, the homeowner had been awoken by strange noises calling his name. The situation grew even more scary when he began noticing mysterious figures out of the corner of his eye, which would vanish whenever he turned to look directly at them. Driven by these unnerving experiences, he installed security cameras throughout his home. One night, he decided to review the camera footage, and what he saw was the validation he needed, undeniable proof that he was not alone. Some sort of white figure can be seen standing in the man's hallway, but who or what is it? After examining the footage for a while, the homeowner believes that this is the apparition of a woman in a long white dress. But what do you think this is? Moradores Nocturnos, a Spanish paranormal investigator, uploaded these creepy clips to his TikTok account a couple of years ago, and they're pretty creepy. Apparently, Moradores had been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity for several months. Each night, at around 3 a.m, he would be disturbed by inexplicable shadows moving across the walls and the eerie sounds of whispers echoing through the empty rooms. However, strange things would still persist even during the daytime. In this first clip, Moradores can be seen with his son enjoying their time together, but then this happens.
A ver. ¿Qué carajo? Mames. Quédate, hijo, quédate. No mames. Amor. No me lo vas a creer.
Someone or something can be seen through the door's window, but then disappears out of sight. Scared, as this wasn't the first time this had happened, a similar incident had occurred just days before.
Tú síguele. Marcus. Aguanta. No mames. Ahí está mi otra puerta. Está cerrada. Y no hay nada. Está mi perro nomás. Verga. ¡Amor!
A dark figure moves past the window, but when the man goes to check, no one's around. After both of these incidents, Moradores remembers an incident that occurred during one of his explorations a few days prior, an event he believes may be connected to whoever or whatever is haunting him.
Este problema de la sombra en mi casa se comenzó a suscitar hace aproximadamente medio año, en el cual yo hice una investigación con unos colegas y pasamos cerca de un panteón, el panteón de la localidad donde vivo. Yo me adelanté a un terreno que está a un lado del panteón. Esto ya era la 1 de la mañana más o menos, y es un terreno que tiene mucha vegetación, árboles y todo eso. Yo me adelanté y justo atrás de un árbol se me asomó una cara, yo la vi descarnada o quemada, se veía muy feo, la verdad. A lo que yo pues hice salirme de ese terreno y me puse muy mal. Yo en mi en vivo salgo vomitando, de hecho salgo todo pálido, cosa que nunca me había pasado, nunca había tenido una aparición así de frente. Ya había escuchado muchas cosas, ya había visto cosas, pero no así tal cual de frente. Y pues también cabe recalcar que algo que yo hago en mis investigaciones es que si veo algo o escucho algo, corro pero hacia donde lo vi, hacia donde lo escuché, para tratar de descartar cualquier tipo de cosas, ¿no? Y en este caso no, fue más mi miedo que otra cosa, y obviamente yo salí corriendo y pues estar en el en vivo me pongo muy mal, muy pálido. Igual posteriormente les comparto esa parte del video. En el video no se logra ver lo que yo vi, pero sí se ve esa parte donde yo me pongo muy mal. Y a raíz de eso es que se empezó a ver esa cosa en mi casa. A veces se ve adentro como una sombra negra, literalmente, que se pasea por la puerta del baño o incluso por las puertas o los pasillos de la casa.
In this next clip, Moradores returns to the site of the incident, aiming to provide additional details that add even more complexity to the unfolding story.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Miren, para seguirlos poniendo en contexto, estoy caminando por la calle donde en mi otro video les conté, donde se me apareció la sombra, la cara descarnada. Bueno, fue justo en esta entrada. Vean, la calle es pura tracería, no hay ni alumbrado público ni nada. Es en esta entrada, atrás del segundo árbol que se ve allá. Ahora, toda esta calle está oscura de noche, pero lo raro es que solo es este tramito donde venimos nosotros. No es ningún otro lado. Ahora, algo que se me hizo muy extraño en días pasados que caminé por aquí es esto. Del 3 de agosto de este año. No voy a enfocar mucho por respeto. Ahora, a mí me da que tal vez aquí pueda haber un caso, porque mucha gente habla de esta calle. A mí ya me tocó ver algo en esta calle y unos meses después alguien muere en esta calle, prácticamente en el lugar donde yo vi algo. Está raro, vean. Pero solo es este tramito, porque llegamos aquí a la esquina y ya hay alumbrado, pero este tramito se pone, bastante oscuro. De hecho, también les voy a subir un fragmento de un video de una exploración que hice hace apenas unos días, donde me tocaba pasar por esta calle como a la 1 de la mañana y vaya, dije no, está tétrico. Ahora aquí a la vuelta tenemos lo que es el panteón municipal de aquí del municipio. Otra cosa que lo hace muy raro también, o sea, un terreno que está a un lado de un panteón, en una calle que es tétricamente oscura y a un lado de un cementerio. Miren, aquí tenemos el cementerio. Está raro. Les voy a ir subiendo partes de la historia para que ustedes puedan irse poniendo más en contexto, ¿vale? De igual manera les voy a subir después el video de cómo se ve de noche esa calle y cuando no quise pasar. Nos vemos.
The case takes a chilling turn, with new details emerging, the passing of an individual, the proximity of a cemetery, and the ghostly appearance of a ghastly, fleshless face. Yet, something even more unsettling would soon emerge. It's commonly accepted that when children convey experiences to their parents, these accounts are rarely fabricated. In this next clip, recorded by Moradores' wife, shows her and her son together. However, what the child recounts is truly chilling.
¿Otra vez? ¿Tienes miedo? ¿A qué le tienes miedo? ¿Qué es eso?
¡Monstruo!
¿Viste el monstruo? ¿Dónde está el monstruo?
¡Mayo!
¿Tú lo viste?
¡Mayo!
¿Está en el baño?
The child urgently warns his mother of something frightening him in the bathroom, something that he called a monster. Try to picture the type of face and creature with such distinct physical traits that it would be labelled a monster by a child. The mother tells Moradores about this, and he decides to load up the GhostTube app on his phone, which can detect things that are invisible to the naked eye. He chooses to use it in the exact spot of his son's eerie experience.
¿Qué es eso, papi? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Te da miedo? Sí.
Sí.
¿Quién es?
¡Mayo!
The mysterious occurrences persisted. One day, upon returning home, he was greeted by his son who had an unsettling experience to tell him.
Vengo llegando a casa. ¿Qué pasó, papi? ¿Qué hay en la puerta? A ver, llévame. ¿Qué hay en la puerta? ¿Qué viste?
Papá.
¿Me viste a mí? ¿En dónde? ¿En el baño? ¿Ahí estoy yo?
Papá.
No hay nadie, papi. Yo acabo de llegar.
Yet, the most harrowing moment was still to unfold. At 3 a.m, a loud knock at the door startles them. Moradores thinks it might be someone trying to break into their home. He hits record on his phone and ends up capturing this.
¿Qué onda, banda? Son las 3 y cacho de la mañana. Estoy grabando este video porque nos despertaban unos golpes en la puerta, como si estuvieran tocando. Pensamos que era el perro, pero ya son muchos y repetidamente. No sé, estoy con mi esposa, mi hijo. Y a mi esposa me dijo que ya me levante a ver porque sí, ya está raro, así que pues vamos a ir a ver qué onda, porque esto sí está canijo. están tocando mucho. Y el perro sí, ya no puede ser. Deja nomás, voy a buscar unas chanclas, unos tenis o algo. Y pues vamos a ver qué onda, ¿no? Que sí ya. Esto está raro. Vamos a ver qué. ¿Qué pedo? No, esto sí no. La madre. Esta puerta está cerrada. No hay nadie aquí tampoco. Esta Valkyria. Hey Google, ¿qué hora es?
Son las 3:10 de la mañana.
Nada, amor, nada.
A dark figure knocks and then appears at the door, but when Morodoris goes to confront it, it's nowhere to be seen. In this final clip, Morodoris is spending time with his son when all of a sudden things take an eerie turn.
Todo había estado tranquilo.
Esta vez no. Miren lo que está pasando. Ya no había pasado nada. Estoy jugando con mi hijo. Estamos viendo caricaturas. Miren. Mi esposa está en el baño. Vamos a ver. No hay nada.
¿Qué?
¿Qué es eso? No mames. Maldita sea, vamos a prender el flash. Ahí espera, hijo. ¿Qué fue eso? No hay nadie en la cocina. Oh, mierda. ¿Qué?
Ahora sí me dio miedo.
¿Qué es eso?
These incidents have left Morodoris and his family frightened, and viewers believe that he is being haunted by something known in Spanish folklore as the being that knocks on the door. Whether it is or not, it seems that confronting it might have inadvertently allowed it to achieve its goal, to get someone to finally open their door. Legend suggests that in doing so, you permit the entity's entry and accept its presence in your home. Tragically, in many of these cases, the manifestations slowly begin to prey on family members by exploiting their fears. Viewers believe this is what happened to Morodoris, but what are your thoughts on this matter? Is Morodoris Nocturnos being haunted by something sinister known as the being that knocks on the door? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Uploaded to TikTok by Nikisha McDonald, aka Strong Waterfall Woman, this video has left her and her viewers spooked. Nikisha, who lives alone, records a TikTok video for her followers showcasing her new makeup. However, all alone in her home, she didn't expect to capture someone else in the video.
Okay, so I put it on. But yeah, I always feel amazing when I have red lipstick on. I don't know why. I don't know why.
At first, there's nobody, but when the camera pans back, someone who Nikisha doesn't recognise can be seen in the background behind her. Nikisha says that whoever this is, quote, a ghost sitting on my couch, and her viewers agree. But what's your verdict? Is this a ghost as Nikisha says? You tell me. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're a fan of scary content, make sure you check out either of these two videos here. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you'll never miss any of our weekly uploads. See you next time.